Here are some really interesting findings from a controversial empirical paper asking, why do some people become entrepreneurs? Of the many findings plus hypotheses, a few stand out, signaling theory rejecting a system that rejects them. One of my favorite quotes is from William Blake. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I will not reason and compare. My business is to create. Related? In recent thread on the rule following restrictive conformity of some MBA institutions, good criticism counterpoints expressed, most vocally by sunk cost plus identifying MBAs, I see value in 1. Concentrated self-selecting network. 2. Signaling. This paper by Nayu Stern, MBA School, friend plus Prof. Deepak Hedge, suggests individuals with actual ability that exceeds the signal value of their ability, they know they are better than employers can tell from credentials, become entrepreneurs. Any individual has an incentive to start a venture if potential employees underestimate their ability. Steve Jobs was rejected for job at HP, BC he lacked degree. Jan Koum was rejected by Twitter and Facebook to start WhatsApp 1 year later plus sell 5 years later for $19 billion. Overconfident, hubristic individuals gravitate toward be entrepreneurs and tend to have higher ability, greater self-esteem, and more likely to have done illicit activities than others. Also, money matters. This model focused on one key item: asymmetric information about ability from a corner food vendor without a HS diploma to a high-tech founder with a PhD from MIT to predict who is more likely to succeed as an entrepreneur. They apply Akerlof's market for Lemons Co.'s offer jobs based on observable signals, but better informed people believing they have more ability than they signal become founders claiming more of residual value of their talent, flipping things. Founders equals cherries, workers equals lemons. Key conclusion? Asymmetric info about ability leads existing firms to employ lemons, talented people without as much signal choose to be entrepreneurs, contrasting much of social science. So many stories of great immigrant founders, here's empirical logic why more become entrepreneurs. Immigrants may have had less credible ability signals for regular jobs plus why friends family are dominant source of dollar at start when asymmetric info of ability is at max. Basically, ode to the outsiders with something to prove any system that rejected them, or they believe might, and as Blake said, creates their own system so as to not be enslaved by another man's.
Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing.